What up, players? It's Warboss Tape back up with this mud. Check it out. I am working on my new hobby space, waiting for my new hobby map to come in. So today we're going to be doing this unboxing video on the back of a notebook. And today this is going to be a appreciation. It's going to be an appreciation video for FERALSTRYKE, who's doing a Dwarven throng. Gotta make sure to put that R in there. And so to promote his channel and his July painting challenge, he's doing an amazing job, by the way. I don't know if any of you remember my dwarf project from many years back, but it seems to be almost identical. He's painting a bunch of plastic dwarfs and quarrelers and double-handed long beards with the double-handed weapons, and it just looks amazing. And his characters look fantastic. The Lord on the shield with the shield bearers. So check his project out. This is a thank you video to him and everybody who's doing the July painting challenge. I'm filming these videos right in the middle of the week of July, so hopefully you see these and you get pumped up and motivated to keep going. I don't even know why I'm doing his video first. It seems like he's got a great deal of motivation and it's carrying him forward, and he's just churning out some great work, quality stuff. So check it out. I'm opening the clamshell. You know what's funny? I just noticed this now. I bought this figure for $9 American, US dollars. And whoever sold it to me, I'm not gonna say which shop I bought it from, they forgot to cover this up, or to not even print it, or to just like mark it with an X, with a marker. Suggested retail price, $6.50. Charged me $9. Oh, can't believe it. All right, so in this clamshell, you get the typical figure with the clamshell pack. This is fantastic for doing a wet palette. You can also use a sponge as a wet palette. You can just put it like this and fill the bottom up with water until the sponge becomes nice and saturated with water. Then put some parchment paper over the top and use that. You don't even need a sponge, just fill the bottom with water, put the parchment paper on top, and you can use that as a wet palette. Fantastic stuff. And I don't need this anymore. And the sponge also is a great tool because you can use this to stipple. You put some Mournfang brown or a nice reddish brown on the end, and you could take it to some vehicles to dab on to the sides, or onto a figure's like his legs, his boots, at the bottom of his cloak. It'll create some very nice natural looking mud stains. So there's some tips for you. Let's take a look at what we got in this clamshell. You get the dwarf queen Helga. You get 2 shields. Oh, look at that valley right there. I always thought these shields were funny because you've got a flat surface which you could put your transfers on, and on the back, which you never get to see, are these fine grains, like wood grain effect. And I thought, oh, that's too bad. You can't ever see it because it's gonna go pretty much right here where that indentation is, and you're not really going to ever get to see the back of this. So you don't have to worry about highlighting it as wood or anything like that because you're never gonna see it. Comes on a 20 millimeter square base, fits nice and snug. You don't have to worry about it being the tab being too large. So you can just put some super glue in there, attach it, stick it in place. Oh, look, she's got like the little cone bra, like an opera singer or Madonna. And look at that face. Her expression this is what my dog Duchess looks like. Very cute. She's got a very smug expression. And look at the detail on her hair. I'm not sure when this model came out, and it came out definitely in the 90s. Maybe early 90s, I would say, when they're still using a lot of these metal models. I don't see many obvious mold lines. You've got everything going down the side here is going to be where your mold lines would pop up. And you see a little bit of flashing on the horns, but it's not too bad. There's nothing that is like warping. You don't see any air bubbles or anything like that you have with fine cast. And it's just a fun model. So there she is. You can paint this gem, or as a gem right here in the middle of her helmet. There is her rune on her axe, and yeah, I love this cone bra. It's hilarious. And the detail on her hair, her braids, is just terrific. And she got a little bit of booty on her. Queen Helga, you got a little bit of that dummy thickness under your... It seems she's wearing like a chainmail dress, coat all the way down to the floor, and then her queenly robes over it. And it's interesting that she's got a pouch there hanging, and then a belt. Yeah, her cone bra is fantastic. So yeah, that'll do it. I think I'd hate to put the shield on, but you've got this obvious little nub there for a shield, so it really needs it, I think. But I don't know how to paint the shield. Maybe once I get a little bit better at freehand, I could paint on a rune, maybe the rune, identical rune to the one on her weapon. Or I'll take some look, because I don't remember Games Workshop ever advertising this model, ever seeing it on their web store or anything. So maybe I'll get some inspiration, and we'll see. So my Queen Helga is going to be proudly painted in the colors of FERALSTRYKE's Dwarven Throng. It's got a lot of very colorful figures. Check it out. He's taking part in the July Painting Challenge for 2020, and his work is absolutely phenomenal. As always, he is churning out the miniatures, and what a great guy. He's been in it since way back in the day. I think FERALSTRYKE might be one of the first, from that first batch of challengers way back in 2013, 12? I don't even remember, it's been so long, but he is a true OP, original painter, and I want to say thank you for always jumping in these challenges. And he's been putting out a lot of videos, and he's been doing a lot of models, so check out his channel if you haven't subscribed to it yet. I will put the linky down in the description. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of my new setup. It's going to be a lot different once the gaming mat, or the modeling hobby mat, is in, but I like the lighting, and I'm recording off of my phone, believe it or not. So happy days, you know, wave of the future. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and we'll see you in the next video. Latest, players! And special thanks as always to my Players Club on Patreon: Joe Razorwire, Darth Torlin, Pix, Harry Gateau, Play It Painted, Logan Swanson, David Moffat, Dicey Guy, and Scragfist. You guys are the best. If you'd like to join them in the Players Club, you can follow me on patreon.com/warbosstay, and we will see you in the next video.